what sets the MBA degree apart. How many degrees can you go into and say that even before you started school, you have a job internship? Even before you started the first day of class, you have a job offer. How many degrees can you say that for? So this is one of the reasons why I'm constantly talking about the MBA degree. Hi, my name is Ojo Lakpe. Welcome to my channel and you're welcome to today's video. In this channel, we talk about how do you pivot and change your career as an accomplished professional. If you're a job seeker, you're looking for an opportunity, a career opportunity in US, Canada, Europe, every fall, every summer, you might begin to notice certain type of job opportunities crop up. Something like marketing manager, MBA summer intern, Microsoft, HP, Amazon, top global companies have these opportunities every summer, every fall crop up for the next hires, full-time hires that they're going to hire the following year. So in today's video, I want to show you how you can take advantage of these opportunities. What am I going to talk about? We're talking about the MBA job pipeline and how you can get yourself an MBA internship or an MBA full-time offer. The first thing you have to understand is that MBA students have a very specific pipeline in which they get placed in jobs across the world. Business schools and MBA programs are in bed with top companies. And so when you're a student in a business school, you get premium pick of certain jobs in certain companies. Those are the placements which you can see here on the screen are reserved just for MBA students. You cannot be a student of another degree and apply for these degrees. You have to actually be an MBA student and you have to have graduated or be graduating in a certain semester. HP, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, many top companies have these opportunities strictly reserved for MBA students. So the first thing that you need to do is apply to business school. Apply to an MBA program. I have many videos that take you through the step-by-step process that you need to go through if you want to apply to business school and get a scholarship. Because my method is always about getting the scholarship, always about finding a way to minimize your loan and your upfront costs if you're going to business school. And so once you apply to business school and you get admitted, immediately you're admitted, you are eligible to begin to look at these MBA summer internships. Within your first few months of B school, let's say you start B school in August, immediately you are in B school, the recruitment process starts. And what's the recruitment season? It is when jobs and opportunities come onto campus looking for matches amongst the students in the campus. And so if for instance, you want to work in the consulting industries, you will see companies like McKinsey, Bain, they begin to come into the schools, begin to interview students many times on site for the job opportunities that they have for the following summer. And if you are a second year MBA student, then obviously you're looking for full-time degrees for when you graduate. The nice thing about the MBA pipeline is that you don't even have to wait until you start school to begin interviewing for jobs. Many programs have opportunities for you to begin to meet recruiters, begin to meet employees of your target companies even before you start school. So let's say you get your admission as early as March of a certain year. By that March, April, May, there are many events taking place before you start school in the fall, before you start school in August and September that you can begin to take a part of. And therefore you have a head start in terms of your internships, in terms of bagging an offer. I know students that bagged job offers even before school started. Before school started, I had classmates who already had their internship offers. The nice thing about the MBA internship is that once you're in the internship, that 3-4 month period of the summer internship where you're working, you're getting to know the company, you're getting to know the team, they're getting to know you. And therefore your goal and your target, once you decide, oh, I actually like this job and I like this company, or I like the company, but maybe I want a different job, but at least you like the company. The goal as an intern would be to convert your internship into a full-time offer. That was what happened to me. I was able to take my internship and convert it into a full-time offer. So that's your goal usually when you're an MBA student, is to convert your internship into a job offer. Now, it's not a must. It's not like a hardcore requirement, at least for most schools, that you must, in order to graduate, do the internship. Some people decide, oh no, they want to take the summer between year 1 and year 2 to actually work on their venture. Maybe they have a startup they want to look for funding, they want to take those 3-4 months to really pour some time and energy into their venture, that's totally fine. Maybe that's the opportunity where you're like, well, depending on how this venture does in the summer internship is what's going to determine what I do after graduation. So if it does really well, I get a lot of customers, I get a lot of funding, or at least I get a lot of partnership and leads, I build up a team, then yes, this, instead of going for a full-time job when I'm done graduating, I'm actually going to, work in my own venture. That's an option. But guess what? There's also the option to say, if it doesn't do well, then I'm going to recruit full-time. Now, obviously, a conversion is easier, right? Because the company knows you as an intern and then they can convert you to full-time. If right before graduation, you begin to recruit into a new company, that's actually also okay. Many students do that in the sense that maybe your summer internship didn't work out the way that you wanted. Either the team or the job or the company wasn't the right fit. And so you then decide that, you know what, I'm actually going to start recruiting into a different company. So in your second year of school, you decide I'm actually going to start meeting other recruiters and other employees and other contacts in this other company or in this other industry. Many students do that, where in the first year, they recruited for a certain internship and decided it wasn't a good fit. But guess what? That's the beauty of business school. You have that second year to also recruit into a more aligned role, because those same recruiters are coming back to campus from different industries and from different companies to ask, who are your graduating students? These same job offers that we're talking about are also available to second year students. So whether you're looking at the internship in your year one, or you're deciding that, you know what, I'm going to re-recruit and look for a different role because my internship wasn't a good fit, and you're now in year two recruiting, the MBA resources, the MBA job pipeline is still available to you. That's the beauty of the MBA degree from a top school. This is what sets the MBA degree apart. How many degrees can you go into and say that even before you started school, you have a job internship? Even before you started the first day of class, you have a job offer. How many degrees can you say that for? So this is one of the reasons why I'm constantly talking about the MBA degree. I'm constantly talking about it as a pipeline. I have people come to me many times, clients, community members, people in my audience who say, oh, Ojola, I saw this other degree, maybe an MSc of management. What do you think about it? And I always ask them, first of all, ask the school, ask the students in the school, how much of a direct pipeline does this degree have to a job? Are there people that are going to come onto campus and say, oh, can we see all the Masters of Management students? We want to begin to interview them for our jobs. Yes, of course, there's no guarantee. There are never any guarantees in life, right? If anything, if there's any guarantee in anything, you shouldn't be suspicious, right? Most things in life are going to have the chances. However, the reason why I like the MBA degree is that it is a well-established pipeline to high-paying managerial jobs. This pipeline has been established over like the last 100 years. Schools and companies have their close-knit relationships to which the companies come to the school and say, show us your top students. Show us your MBA students. Show us who are the students in your MBA program. We want to interview them for these top jobs. And what are these top jobs? Usually entry-level managerial jobs where you're responsible either for a team of people or you're responsible for a company initiative or a company project. Most of the time, your title is going to be manager of XYZ, whether you're an individual contributor or you're actually a people manager, and the salary is going to match upwards of $100,000. This is one of the reasons why I harp in on the MBA job pipeline. Now, some of you might be saying, but I don't want to do a business degree. I don't want to do an MBA degree. And that's fine. I was like that too. For many years, I said, I don't want to do a business degree. I don't want to do an MBA degree. I'm not the MBA type. That's what I said for many years. But guess what? Because the MBA attracts people from different disciplines, you have doctors, lawyers, army veterans come into MBA programs. You have business professionals, consultants, you even have creative people like actors, writers, different people from different industries we had in my own MBA program and in most MBA programs across the world. Because of that, the program is very rich and diverse, such that once you come out on the other end of the MBA, you can pick anything you want to do in terms of a business career, in terms of a corporate career, or even in terms of a creative career. You have that MBA backing behind you. So let's say you decide you want to work in the entertainment industry. You come to a school like USC, which is well plugged in Hollywood, well plugged in the entertainment industry. Guess what? You can decide, okay, you know what? I want to do marketing for Netflix, or I want to do marketing for Sony, or I want to do marketing for Disney. Do you see the correlation? Many of these schools have plugged pipelines to different companies. And so you just have to look at the degree and decide, okay, which one of these schools am I going to go to that is going to link me up with my dream company and my dream job, and work your way backwards. And so now is a good time to begin to look at these job openings, these MBA job openings, whether they're the MBA openings in terms of the summer internship openings, or they're the MBA openings in terms of the full-time openings. That way you can begin to look at the schools that these jobs recruit from. Microsoft recruits at certain schools. Amazon recruits at certain schools. Now is the time to go to the website of these companies and begin to look at the type of positions that they have opening up in the coming summer, whether that's a full-time position or a summer internship. Look ahead and begin to plan your MBA journey. That way you can decide on the school that is going to match the company that you have a dream of working at. Hope today's episode was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, leave a comment and I'll be happy to respond. Like and subscribe so that you'll be the first to be notified when the next video drops. See you in the next video. Bye.